So this is about the third week of me practicing ritual magic, ceremonial magic in the school of Damien Echols, who is a magician who used ceremonial magic in order to survive death row, among many other things. He was also a midnight gospel, and he has the most charming accent I've ever heard in my life. But he looks like a hipster Anunnaki. And I mean that in the best, most complimentary way. But yeah, this is the third week, and the story about how this came about how I got into ceremonial magic, like literally right during the summer solstice. It's something, I'll have to talk about later, but it's the third week of me doing ceremonial magic, and before that I used to be like more of a chaos magician. Like I would, use my Hitachi wand and think I was charging a sigil, and I'd write all this like crazy ass poetry and think, I was like the second coming of Aleister Crowley on Adderall. And it was genuinely like I've always believed in magic, so that helped. But when you're only a chaos magician, when you're only doing chaos magic, like what is that going to manifest in your life? Chaos. And this is the third week of me doing ceremonial magic. I haven't met the Holy Guardian Angel. I haven't become one with the egregore. I'm not making millions of dollars. I haven't lost like 30 pounds. I'm still living with my mother. But things are getting better because of magic, because of ceremonial magic. Things are truly getting better. And for instance, I used to really hyper focus a lot on astrology, on tarot readings, on divination. I mean, I still do somewhat, but now instead of having a bunch of anxiety about how like Venus is in retrograde, or like Damien Echols says, a true magician knows that they aren't bound to the stars. A true magician binds the stars to them. So like now, instead of having a bunch of anxiety about fucking Uranus being in your Waffle House or whatever, I'll just perform the lesser banishing ritual to help ease my anxiety. Or I'm trying to overcome certain bad habits and addictions, and I used to be reliant on certain stimulants in order, to achieve energy, and now I will do the middle pillar ritual and I will be up all fucking night long. And the most beautiful thing, I guess, just about even just doing ceremonial magic for the past 3 weeks is that it really has helped me believe that I can shape reality. And as like a half Jew who never got my bat mitzvah, studying the Hebrew language and using them for the rituals, it's pretty cool too. And let me tell you, if you want to freak your mother out, there's nothing that will freak a middle-aged baby boomer Jewish lady out like vibrating the name Adonai and in ancient Hebrew names for God alone in your room at night at like 3 a.m. But every day is getting better. Or at least, even if it's not getting better, I'm able to cope with every day better. So I'm going to keep faking it with this whole magic thing till I make it. And I totally recommend looking up Damien Echols, regardless of your spiritual beliefs, because I think that, I'm not trying to sound like a crazy-ass fangirl, even though I am. I want to say he's almost like a messianic figure just because of what he survived, being wrongly accused of like child murder and surviving death row and still being a spiritual guide and full of light. And after everything that he went through, being the teacher that he is, the sacrifice that he went through. I'm not saying that he of course signed like a soul contract or did any of that like on purpose, but just like being a true messenger. Like, that's someone that I want to look to as a spiritual guide more than, I don't know, some fucking holy roller on TV or some guru with a man bun. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. This almost first month update of being a ceremonial magician. I'm still a garbage person, but at least I'm not just a dumpster fire. I'm a dumpster fire phoenix.